I think we are live. Yeah, we are live. Just in time for kickoff. And we've got the lineups here. I'm glad that there's only one match today because I can get some damn sleep for once. Let's take a look at the lineup. Do we have the lineup anywhere? Okay, we do, I think. I think that is the confirmed lineup. Starting Mofokane, that's good. Mokoena, good. Ronald Williams, of course. Mudao and Bukazi, that's good. Sitole, he really redeemed himself. Okay, I would say this is a really good lineup actually for Bafana Bafana. Canada, Crepo as expected. Which David is that? Jonathan David. Okay, we'll see how that pans out. Kyle Laren on the bench, I believe, which I think is a little unwise if you ask me. I don't know. I'm not sure about Cornelius either. Tajon Buchanan, sure. Saliba, kind of expected. Oluwase, I've been kind of meh about Oluwase. This is being played in, I think that's Los Angeles Stadium is SoFi, I believe, and yeah, we have kicked off. And Saliba already has a rating. I don't know how, but anyways, I'm not so sure about this lineup in particular for Canada, but South Africa have come out swinging, so we'll see what happens. Whatever does happen, whoever wins, we are looking at the first ever knockout victory for one of these countries ever. So this is going to be huge. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not watching this for the football really. I think it's gonna be fun, but I'm watching this mostly just to find out the result, which by the way I probably should have streamed yesterday. The Austria Algeria game, especially the last 10 minutes, because holy hell, like what was even happening in those last 10 minutes, dude? I don't understand this thing of wiping the ball with your shirt. Oh god, is Joao Pinheiro? I remember Joao Pinheiro being kind of trash. Or kind of controversial, at least. Miller. Right. Let's see how far behind I am. Yep, I'm about a minute behind, so if there are any goals, don't tell me about them until a minute after they are scored, or, well, not scored for that matter. I should probably stop breathing so close to the microphone, but whatever. Hmm? That is a push, I think. It is a foul. From Buchanan. Ooh. Okay. South Africa on the attack. Headed out by Alistair Johnson. I don't know why they're putting population on the statistics. Oh. Nakopa. Yeah, they wasted their chance. They could have gone straight for goal, I think. Maybe. Ooh. Mokoena goes for goal, but it was a pretty weak shot. Who is that? Jonathan David. So far, Canada having more possession, but not really generating too many convincing chances. And these guys at. What was that? Eustachio? Yeah, that was Eustachio. Bombito is on. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that when I looked at the lineups. Moise Bombito. Nope. Eh. Ooh. Eh. Weird. Weird wrestle of bodies. Yeah, I forgot to mention this. Moise Bombito is playing right now. And, that could be really good for Canada. Hopefully they're going to have Alphonso Davies on at some point. And they definitely need to get on like Kyle Larin and Promise David and stuff like that. Well, we'll see. Oh, come on. Yeah. Corner. Larea. Yeah, it's just the cross just not quite there, but we've got a corner coming up. Eustachio takes the corner, and no one takes it. Whoa. Just pushed him down. Paulus. Dispossessed. Ooh. Yeah, not many big chances generated thus far. Very, very physical game so far, and that is South Africa's style. Come on. South Africa putting on a good amount of pressure, I would say. They're not really making a lot of passes, but Alistair Johnson is doing something. Here's the pass in the middle. Oh, come on. All of a sudden, he loses the ball. He could have taken the ball and shot right there, but fair play to the defenders for being able to get the ball off of Oluwase. For what it's worth, I really liked Alistair Johnson in this so far. Oh, here we go. Ooh, good defense there from Canada. Ooh, here we go. Ah. Goal kick. And it's taken by Crapeau. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's just. Yeah. Yeah, he could have just taken the ball and shot, but he just hesitated for a bit too long, and three defenders just come crashing in. Yeah, that was always going to be tough. But a really good effort there, I thought, from Oluwase. Now Eustachio gets another corner. Another corner? Nope. Just a shot. Well, not even a goal kick, really. Goal kick. Nah, that's not gonna go anywhere. Just passing it back. Let's look at the stats, actually. I'm curious what the stats are looking like right now. Yeah, there's a shot on target. Nope, the ball's taken back. Anyway, 0.13 xg over just under 20 minutes. Two shots, 0 on target, 8 touches in the box. Long pass. It's out of play, I think. And it's back into Crepo's hands. Who's that on the camera? I think you said it was Jessica Alba. I don't know a lot of these celebrities. But yeah, we are in LA, but still. Alright. Free kick for Canada. Eustachio takes it. And saved by Ronald Williams. And that header from Cornelius. I think that was really the first real chance. And now South Africa is dangerously close. Couldn't really make a pass to the middle. Tried to send the ball in, and nothing really comes of it. Alright. I hope we get at least one goal this match. Goodness me. Where was that supposed to go exactly? All right. Hydration break. Capitalism break. All right. Let's take a look at the stats. Big chance. Oh, right, the free kick from Eustachio. Uh, a lot more possession from South Africa, which is a little bit surprising. Both sides with a shot on target, but both of them pretty comfortably saved. I would say the header from what's his name? Cornelius. The header from him was just kind of dreadful, if I'm being honest. But uh, yeah, no goals, nothing really going on. If I'm being honest with you, neither side really being super threatening, but both sides I think defending relatively well. Again, I'm honestly glad that there's only one match day because I can actually get some damn sleep after this. I'm kind of sad that Jesse Marsh isn't wearing a whole like dress shirt and tux and stuff like that. Hi, I see there's someone in the chat. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm kind of disappointed that Jesse Marsh isn't wearing, dress shirt, long trousers, anything like that. So you could get so you could recreate that moment of what people are now calling the Jesse Marsh shuffle, when the penalty in the game against Qatar was initially awarded and then taken back. Right, we continue. Ooh. Okay. Canada gets the ball back. Huh. It is such a strange thing, this World Cup. So many, what would normally be called as fouls, not being called as fouls. It is weird. It's weird. Ball back to Crapo. Who is that? Is that Mokoena? Who's falling for number 7? Apolis. Apolis? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Goal kick from Ronwin Williams. Passed back from Odiba to... Oh! Okay. Collected by Crapo. That's throw in for Canada after... I can never recognize the guy's face. Who's number 11? Miller. After Miller got dispossessed. So Canada throw in. My stream is still a minute behind, if not even more than that. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. Miller. Pass from the back. Buchanan. Johnston. Nope. Dispossessed. Is that a corner or... I'm not gonna pretend I know the rules about this game. Nope. Jesus Christ. Some of this passing really isn't great, man. Some of these passes are really not great. I'm gonna be real, I really hope there's a goal in this match. I really don't want. Oh! Hello. Saliba. Oh. All of us say this is a pretty bad shot. Saved by Ronald Williams. That is a terrible pass. That was a terrible loss of the ball. Maseko. Yeah, that was fast from Maseko, but you just ultimately lost his footing. Corner for South Africa, their first corner of the match. My stream is buffering. I sure hope they don't score in this time. Alright, we're back. Here's something. Apolis. Bombito blocks it. And I think that's another corner. I don't know. Is it a corner or a goal kick? Goal kick. Alright. 1v1. I can't see who it is. I think that was Bombito. Yeah. Jesse Marsh just wearing relatively casual clothes this time. Jesus Christ. that was. Yeah, I tweeted this on my other account, but I just don't like what Oluwaseyi has done, or for that matter, hasn't done. Oh, okay. Well, oh, oh, foul on. I think that's Oluwaseyi. Yes, it is. Is it Oluwaseyi or Oluwaseyi? I can't actually remember. The commentator on Fox is saying Oluwaseyi, but you know what? I'm gonna Google it real quick. It doesn't say on Wikipedia, so I don't know. Is it Oluwaseyi or Oluwaseyi? Not sure. I would say Oluwaseyi until told otherwise. Nope. Top of the net. Goal kick for Ronwen Williams. Oh, that could have been something, but they just kind of collapsed for Bombito and everyone just tumbling over. Okay, good pass. Miller, who takes it? Johnston. There's just too many bodies in the box, I think. Ah, dang. Cleared by Mbokazi, I think. Oh, I just saw blood on that leg. Like a stream of blood. Okay, Eustachio taking his 1300th corner of the match. Header saved by Ronald Williams. Saved second time by Ronald Williams. Wow. That is crazy. Great saves from Ronald Williams. Great job on Ronald Williams and also Modiba. Actually, Modiba makes the first clearance. The second clearance, the second save comes from Ronald Williams. Great job from him. Yeah, I suppose we're not getting a single goal in this half then, are we? Ay, ay, ay. If this match gets a single goal at this point, I'll be amazed. I'll be amazed. Okay, Miller. No. Penalty? On Moise Bombito. There's a lot of stuff going on at once there. Don't ask me about these things. Oh, sorry, that's not Bombito. That's Lorea. Are we going to VAR now? I mean, I'm looking at Fatma. We're it's a minute ahead. Right. So he actually initiated contact. Ooh. No. No. Oh, here we go. I think we're done. Yeah. Credit to the South African defenders where it's due. Hmm. Hmm. And that is halftime. All right, that is halftime. No goals. I don't know why it says it's still doing passes or whatever. It is halftime. Right. 1.05 for what? Where's the 1 coming from? Buchanan? Oh, right. That's saved from Ron Williams and that whole mess of bodies in there. All right. Most Canada performance of all time so far. Pure chaos and chances, but somehow 0-0. Sure. All right. I don't really have much to do at halftime, but I'll be back. I'll be back once the game resumes. I think we are back for the second half. I need to get the stream back up, but let's also check out, in the meantime, let's check out the subs that they've made. Mbafa for Mofo Kang. Huh. And we're off. My stream is, as usual, about a minute late. Right now it's about 50 seconds late. So, if anyone's watching, Can you go to the stream? No, obviously not. I'm sorry. I've done this before, actually kind of by accident, but no, absolutely not. You can watch it yourself, dude. You can go to... The site I use is called Daddy Live. Search up dlhd.pk, and that's where I'm watching from. No, I'm not watching from there. It's a kind of just a site that has a lot of different streams in whichever language you want. So I'm just watching from there, which is why my stream is a minute late. If I was watching from my own the native broadcast, it would be a lot closer to real time, but I mean, hey, a minute late isn't bad, so long as no one in chat is ruining or spoiling the goals for me. Ooh, great maneuver from Miller there. Lost every World Cup match when tied at halftime. Well, I don't know. They're facing South Africa. Oh no! They tried to do a wave thing. She dropped her phone. Oh dear. Right. A lot of crashing into each other. Right, and the ball goes to absolutely no one. Saliba takes it, but it now goes to a South African player. They're moving back a bit, back to Ronben Williams. Who's number 21 again? Is that Sitole? No, 21 Ocon. Okay. Right. What the heck's going on? Coena. That is such minimal contact, though. Anyways, throw in from Alistair Johnson. It's off again. And so another throw in for Alistair Johnson, I think. Good defending from South Africa. Miller. I think that's Bombito. Just 22 again? I already forgot. Sorry, that's Larea. I keep confusing Larea and Bombito for some reason. Alistair Johnson, and it's out. So another throw in for Alistair Johnson. Or is it? No, it's not. Wait, it is. It is. Another throw in for Alistair Johnston. Johnston, not Johnson. Ugh. Can we, like, I don't know if they're gonna put on Alphonso Davies, but can we, like, start thinking about taking off Aloisi? He's really just not been effective, I'm sorry. Like, whether you bring on Alphonso Davies is another question, but you could bring on Promise David, you can bring on I can't think of the names right now. Hold on. You can bring on Promise David, you can bring on Kyle Laren. But Aloisi has just not been effective whatsoever, I think. Looking at the bracket, it seems like whoever wins this is gonna face the Netherlands or Morocco, and that's not gonna be fun. If they got beaten by Switzerland, who yellow card for Saliba. Yikes. There was a bit of contact on, I think that was that Sitole? I don't know. No, I think that was Apollos. Anyway, sorry. Looking at the bracket, like, whoever wins this is gonna have to face the Netherlands or Morocco. And if Canada can lose to Switzerland, who I firmly believe is inferior to the Netherlands and Morocco, then yeah, I really don't think they have much of much of a hope in hell against either side. Like, even if it is like South Africa who makes it through. Balls back to Ron Williams. Oh, that was Mudao. Oi, oi, oi. Crabo saves it. Oh. Oh, it's kept in play. So who's coming off? Saliba and Bombito, I think, for Luke de Fougerel and Nico Segur. I have never heard of Nico Segur. I can't. I might have to look this guy up. Hmm. Did this guy play a single second prior to this? Let's take a look at this Segur player. Nope. Miller's pass doesn't really do much. Oh, so Croatia U21. Interesting. Has he played in at the World Cup at all? 7 minutes played. Yeah, this is his first match, I think. Right? Oh no, he played for 7 minutes at the end of the Qatar match. Alright. Yeah, he's barely played at all then. Throw in for Canada. Good defense from Luke de Vergerel there. Back to Ronald Williams. Shot from outside the box from, I can't remember his name, number 7, Apolis, but it's wide. Yeah, it is very wide. I think so far in the second half, South Africa has definitely like turned up the pressure, turned up the heat. Well, a little bit, not that much, but you know. Yeah. Yeah, good defending from Mbukazi. Yet another throw in from Alistair Johnston. Nah. That's Alphonso Davies on the sideline. Here we go. Ah. Nope. Nope. God. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ay, ay. Great game from Mbokazi. Come on. Nope, it's out. Yeah, great work from Mbokazi. Nope. Good pass, to be fair, into the middle, but also solid defending in the center of the box by South Africa so far, especially the likes of, the likes of Mbokazi. Right. I missed the yellow card for Nico Sigur. Oh, well. Right. Hydration break, ad break, yada yada. All right, we're back. I was not doing anything in particular. I was just rubbing my eyes. Schaffelberg for Miller and Promise David for Olose. Good. I think that is exactly what is needed. Olose just wasn't clinical in this, I thought. And yes, I did also just realize that we're looking at possibly going another half an hour, which is bad for my prospects of, getting a shower and taking a shower and then going to sleep in at a reasonable time. I don't know. And play resumes. Alright, Nico Sigur now gets the yellow card. Move down on the side. Throw in. Nope. No. Alright, so my stream is, just about an hour. Whoa, what was going on there? The ball changed possession like 3 times. Just passing back and forth in the back. Ooh. Has been pressured back. And it's skied. Ooh. Tajon Buchanan. He's back. Let's go. Alphonso Davies. Unfortunately, I think I have just been spoiled as to what just happened. Davis. Oh, not a goal, unfortunately. Promise, David. Oh, wow. 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 Alphonso Davies is aura, man. Holy hell. Alphonso Davies is so good, man. Just look at him. God. The XG on that. Ugh. 1.12. And yet no goals to show for it. Man. Alright. Ball back to Alistair Johnston. Saved by Ron Williams. Oh, come on. Oh boy. It's really heating up the. Yeah, you can tell the difference that, Davies has made the moment he came on for Canada. Throw in for Canada. Davies. Not sure what that pass was supposed to be. Madiba. Back to Davies. Use stack heel, I think. Oh, come on. That's a terrible pass. Okay, at least. Okay. Johnston. Nope. Oh, what the hell? Uh, breathing hard. I think it's a mix of the two, really. I do breathe hard, but this microphone is very this microphone is very sensitive, but if I get too far from it, it doesn't pick up my speech even. So, I don't know, I've been trying to figure this microphone out, but I've never really been able to do. Okay. Here we go. Nope. Never mind. Hmm. Really? Huh. No, because I'm not particularly like nervous about this match. There's no one team that I'm particularly like rooting for or against. So I'm not like nervous about this match. So I don't know. Maybe it's other sort of external factors. Not sure. All right, ball forward to. I can never remember the South African players. Saved by Crepo. Something to do with mic distance. I've had the microphone in the exact same position for all of my streams. No. Hmm. Davies on the. Oh. Hmm. Rainers and Moremi for Magopa and Maseko. What are the stats looking like? 1.2 free XG. Ay, ay, ay. I will say it does feel like 0.13 xg is a little harsh for South Africa. They definitely had chances, but were these chances? It is funny. It says that South Africa have the advantage for zero big chances missed because, but that's because they haven't had any big chances. At least not according to FODMOB. Oh, nope. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna get the 120 minutes, which is unfortunate once again for my prospect of getting some damn sleep. Oh, here we go. Canada on the attack. Davies just passes it to. Great. Terrible. Moo Dao, I think that's. Oh. No. Huh. Yeah, this is definitely gonna go to the 120 minutes, which sucks, but oh well. Okay, South Africa on the attack. Nope, ball goes high, headed away. Free kick for Canada. Excellent, excellent defense from Luke de Fougerel. Mm. South Africa throw in. So far, the man of the match has got to be Mbokazi. Sorry, I got distracted reading Twitter. Yeah, this is probably the lowest credential knockout match I've ever seen. No offense. Here we go. Oh my god! That's a shot. That's a goal. Eustachio. Sorry, I almost missed a shot. Oh wow, Eustachio. Ooh. Oh my god. The game might be done, folks. Oh my god. Let's see a replay. In the middle from Alistair Johnson. Oh, that is a really good shot. 3 guys coming up to him. Oh, ridiculous goal. Wow. Holy. Brilliant. Brilliant. Ooh, 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 ooh. From okay. No extra time when you go to sleep. No, not immediately, but I will. I will probably be able to sleep a little earlier than usual. I mean, it is already almost 5 a.m. I'm low key hoping that South Africa doesn't equalize. I'm sorry, or as the Canadians would say, I'm sorry. But I don't know if I can bear to watch another 30 minutes of this dreadful football. But wow, Eustachio of all players to score. That's crazy. The play-by-play thing is kind of broken. It's still showing the goal screen. I'll refresh the page real quick. Here we go. South Africa, nope. Cleared. Here we go. Pass to the right. Passed back to Ronald Williams. Are we done? Come on. Oh no! Whoa, 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 whoa! Crepo saved. Is there gonna be another goal kick? Come on, end the match. Come on. Goal kick for Crapo. There we have it. Canada in the last 16. Brilliant. Brilliant. A tight 1-0. I'll be honest, I think South Africa really gave it a good fight, South Africa, but ultimately I do think I do think Canada was more aggressive on the ball, generated more proper chances, as we saw from the XG. We can go to the XG right now. 1.32. Yeah, the South Africans just didn't get a lot of solid chances in front of goal. Mostly just like long shots from way far away. And Eustachio scores again. I don't know when was the last time Eustachio scored for Canada. Anyways, looking at the chat, are these games more likely to have low goal amounts? Yes, in general. The further into World Cups and continental competitions like AFCON, Euros, AFC, sorry, not AFC, the Asian Cup, Gold Cup, things like that. In general, you're on the further in the competition you go, the further in the tournament you go, the lower the score lines are expected to be, or at the very least the goal difference in terms of like how much a game is won by. It does tend to be lower, obviously with the exception of Germany, Brazil 7-1. That was weird, and that was in the semi-final too. So, that was not a team of noobs playing for Brazil. So, in general, yeah, these games are likely to have are likely to be low scoring matches, but yeah, 1-0 South Africa, or rather 1-0 to Canada, and now Canada is going to be through to the round of 16 for the first time ever. Yes, they did have a relatively easier draw, you can say, but yeah, South Africa is unfortunately eliminated. But someone's got to win, right? And ultimately, Eustachio puts in a goal. And tomorrow we will find out whether Canada will be facing the Netherlands or Morocco. Gosh, it feels conceptually wrong that either of them would have to be eliminated at this stage. Likewise, Norway and Ivory Coast. I really would like to see both of those do well in the tournament, but unfortunately that's not possible. Yeah, but likewise, we also have Brazil, Japan. This just doesn't feel like a matchup that should happen in the round of freaking 32, right? So, yeah, I'm not sure why this says today while that says tomorrow, even though those are all on the same day for me. But whatever. But yeah, we've had our first round of 32 match. And Eustachio, 92nd minute goal to bring Canada into the round of 16 for the first time in their history. So that is going to be the stream. I want to stream tomorrow, definitely. Certainly for Brazil, Japan. I don't know about Netherlands, Morocco, but Brazil, Japan, definitely. I do want to stream Netherlands, Morocco because it is going to be really good football. Germany, Paraguay, not super interested. I probably will still watch, but I'm not going to stream that one. Brazil, Japan, possibly Netherlands, Morocco. And yeah, that is going to be the stream for today. I'm going to try to get some sleep because, oh boy, tomorrow night is going to be a long night. But yeah, if anyone's still watching, hope you enjoyed my reaction to that goal. My commentary otherwise was kind of stale, kind of idle. But yeah, that is the stream for today. I'll see you in about 20 hours for Brazil versus Japan. Thank God there's only one match today. Yep, I'll see you next time.